Hello there. This will be a video review of the SunwaymanV60C flashlight from DinoDirect. So this is the light here. Size-wise, I like to compare it to some standard lights, which I have set up over here. And as you can see, we have the Sunwayman here, and on the right side here is a P60 host, which is an Ultrafire 504B, I believe. So it's a little bit longer, of course, and a little bit fatter. And next to it over here is the Mag 2C and the Mag 2D. So it's significantly shorter than the Mag lights. It's a little bit fatter than the Mag 2D because it does run 3 18-650s. So as you can see, as far as diameter-wise, the two lights compared next to each other here. So this light runs a Cree XM-L. You can see down there in the reflector, and it's got a very large, smooth aluminum reflector. It's quite a bit larger than the Maglite stock reflector. So as far as weight, so the light is empty, and weight-wise, it's got some pretty significant weight. You can see there it's 340 grams, which is good because the XMLs do run hot. The head, as far as body styling, there's a very slight knurling here in the body, and the light can be held like this in the fist. And in the head, of course, there's some very nice styling. There's some grooving and thinning here to allow for, I guess, better heat sinking, but it also looks pretty stylish. And so the way this light is loaded, just open it up here, it comes apart in two pieces here. You can see, so there's the bottom of the driver there, some very nice button there for contact, and here's the body tube here, and this is the battery holder here. So it runs 3 18-650s, which I have here. So these are Ready Last brand, and they're loaded, I believe it runs in series here, so they have to be loaded with positive and negative alternating, like so. And the carrier is pretty good. It's a pretty good machining. Feels pretty solid. Looks like the contacts here are can handle some pretty high current, which is necessary for the XML. So there, this carrier is all loaded, and it's either way. It can be loaded either way. It doesn't matter. It can go in this way. It drops in very nicely, or it can be dropped in the other way. It works either way. And so the threading here, these are square threads, very nicely lubed. There's a black O-ring here, and so the light obviously screws together like this. Several revolutions. It feels really good and sturdy, of course, for a light of this quality. And this has a very unique feature as far as how it's activated. It has what's called a magnetic variable control ring. So there is no tail cap button. In fact, this bottom side here is actually a charging port. One can buy an optional charger for this light, and it can charge standing on its tail like that, which I don't have. But the variable control is the on-off and the controlling of the variable output. So it rotates like this. So it clicks off, and then as it's rotated, the light comes on. You can see there, and as I turn it more and more, it gets brighter and brighter. And then the first click is full output, and this thing has some really amazing throw. Can't really see it from being indoors here, but as you can, it's got a very clean spot with some very nice side spill. And what I'll do is I will crank it down a little bit here to show. And it can go. Yeah, I'll put on the lowest setting is pretty low. It might be about 30 lumens or so. And of course, it can tail stand, which is very desirable for many people. And then there's a special mode here. Once it's on high, after the first click, go one more, and is strobe. So it's got that feature. And then if you turn it, rotate it, and then rotate it one more time, I believe it has, there's an SOS mode here somewhere, which I can't seem to get. There it is. So it's got the SOS mode. So that can alternate between the two, but it's a very, very nice light. And I do believe the bezel can come off if one was so inclined. So it's got a nice, looks like a stainless steel bezel, and it's got a coated glass lens there with an O-ring right here, and the reflector is heavy-duty aluminum, smooth reflector, and there's a shot of the LED down there on the star, and I certainly wouldn't want to try to take that thing out, but it does look like it is actually screwed down there. You probably can't see it there, but you can see it's screwed in there. It's got some compound or thermal adhesive, and the soldering of the contacts looks very clean, very nicely done, as you'd expect. So that's pretty much it. It's a really nice light, definitely well worth the purchase. Not a budget light, but certainly a really nice light that is very solidly built. So that's it. Thanks for watching.